Well, in our segment with the Higgins Firm today, we're talking about estate planning. It's so important that no matter who you are, you have a plan in place that will help your loved ones carry out your exact wishes. This summer, the Higgins Firm is making it even more affordable to put together a plan. Attorney Jim Higgins recently sat down with Sarah Askoff to explain.
So Jim, tell us about the Higgins Firm estate planning packages and how it's different from others.
Sure. So we started an estate planning and probate section years ago, and one thing that we did and put together when we started is that we wanted it to be simple for people to understand. We thought it's important to have flat fee upfront pricing. You know, traditionally lawyers would charge hourly rates to do things, and there are certain cases that you have to do that because you just don't know what is going to be involved. But 99% of the time for estate planning, it should be a flat fee. You know, it's one of the few industries that I think that you don't go in knowing what you're going to pay for it. You know, you buy a car, you know what it costs. And I always thought that was a little unfair for someone to walk in and want to get a will or a trust and not even know what they're going to end up paying for it. So the big thing that we try to do is to be upfront about what it costs, that what you're going to get with that, and you know, we always try to sit down with folks to figure out what they need. You know, there's certain complicated estate planning vehicles and products that not everybody needs. So we try to not, we don't want to oversell people, we don't want to undersell people, we want to get them what they need, and we want them to know what it's going to cost them, and we charge what we think is a fair, very competitive price for these products.
So how do you know what the client needs?
Yeah, well, you know, I think that's what makes it a little different, or a lot different, from going to one of these online wills or just buying a form off the computer. Is we're going to take the time, whether you know, some people just want to do this on the phone or over Skype, or some people want to come in and sit down with us. We're comfortable with whatever you want, but to take that time to say, all right, we need to find out a little bit about you, a little bit about your family. You got any children that might have, you know, a special needs? Do you understand, you know, how your property is going to be distributed? You know, we talk about the options you have when that happens. A lot of things that these forms, people just don't know that they have these options. So we're able to go through with that, and usually with input from them as to what they're wanting to see, our legal knowledge of what we can do for someone under the estate law. We're able to find something that will fit that person and will be right for them.
Yeah, so you're making it really, really easy, and even easier this summer because you have a special offer. Tell us about that.
Yes. So one other thing that always, and I'm the worst of it, it's so easy to put off these estate planning products, right? It's easy to put off doing your will. It's easy to put off your power of attorneys or living wills or trust, whatever you need. And everybody should really do it. And it's not hard. So this summer what we're doing is if you mention that you saw us on this show, we're going to give you a 20% discount. And our prices are all on our internet. So you can go to our website, the Higgins Estate Group, and there's a page there that shows our prices, and it will be 20% off of those. And you ought to get in and get this done, especially if you have children, you have grandchildren. Just to get your affairs in order, you need to do it for your family.
Absolutely. No reason to wait, especially now. Thanks, Jim.
The Higgins Firm is serving Tennessee. Give them a call. The number is 1-800-705-2121. You can also go to thehigginsfirm.com. And again, from now until the end of August, you'll get 20% off your estate planning package. All you have to do is mention that you saw this segment.